Hello and welcome to Living Right with Chris. My name is Chris Iswekin, and I want to welcome you to this week's episode in our weekly series. If today is your first time, you're seeing me for the first time, please hit the subscribe button and give a thumbs up to this video. Last week, we looked at discipline as a strategy for success, and we said that discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality, that it is the vehicle that takes us from our current state to the place of our vision. Your goals mean nothing without the consistency to pursue them daily. And it takes discipline to consistently pursue your daily goals that leads to your overall vision. Success bows to structure, and discipline is structure. It takes discipline to know what to do and when to do what to do, and then actually doing it at the right time. It takes discipline, whether it is convenient for you or not. It takes discipline to do what is right and not just what is convenient. So those who master their habits master their destiny, and it takes discipline to master your habits. Um, the fact is, we get motivated, we get inspired every now and then, but why they have their own place, because of course they help you, start off. But it is discipline that keeps you going when those feelings fade away, because motivation and inspirations, they, they work on our emotions, on our feelings, right? And they have the tendency to fade away, especially when the going gets tough. At that point where the going gets tough, it is discipline that help us keep going even in the face of obstacles and challenges. Every act of discipline is a deposit in your future. So if, for example, you are able to save from your earning, what you're doing is to prepare a better future for yourself, right? And you place that vis-a-vis someone who just consumes all of his earning. When the person gets old, there is nothing to fall back on. He's weak, he can no longer walk like he used to. He becomes stranded in life. So that act of discipline to save, because it takes discipline to save, is actually you depositing something in your future. And so it is in all ramifications of life. Aside money, discipline helps you to grow better relationships that would give you a better future. Discipline helps you to cultivate good habits that become a plus to you in the future. Discipline is not punishment, it is training. It takes discipline to learn good habits. It takes discipline to consistently put in the time to learn, choice habits. Winners do not do what they like, they do what is right. And it takes discipline to do what is right, whether we feel like it or not, whether we are being washed or not. It takes discipline to do that. The cost of discipline is nothing compared to the struggles that you will face at last. The pain we feel while we we tend to live a life of discipline is nothing compared to the price of regret one will feel for living a life of indiscipline. Discipline is self-respect in action. You know, it is choosing what you want to do, choosing to do it right, whether it is convenient for you or not. That is what discipline is about. Discipline is not punishment, it is rather training for greatness. You know that winners do not do what they like, they do what is right, whether they feel like it or not, whether it is convenient for them or not. The truth is that the cost of discipline is nothing compared to the price of regret that one will face for being indisciplined through life. Discipline is self respect in action. It is choosing what you need the most over what you want now. And consistency is the heartbeat of discipline, and that is the rhythm of success. Discipline turns chaos into clarity and potential into performance. True freedom is found in disciplined living. A man who has not been able to tame his appetite, to tame his emotion, to tame his lust for things is a man who will be controlled by anything that comes across his way. It takes discipline to live a structured life. So when you master yourself, nothing else can master you. It takes discipline to master yourself. So for this week, our tasks will be simple. One, the first thing we should do this week is to eliminate any and every form of distraction. Identify what steals your focus. Maybe social media, idle conversations, procrastination, and then you will guide your time fiercely this week. Also, keep yourself accountable. Find someone who checks in on your progress or track, or you can track it yourself because accountability strengthens commitment. So when you know that you are accountable for something, you will be committed to it. And finally, reward your progress, not perfection. Celebrate your little wins, as you go along the way. Those little, you've been able to do just perhaps you spend a lot of hours on endless scrolling on your phone, on social media. And for this week, you're able to reduce that by maybe an hour or even less. Celebrate it. No matter how small your win is, celebrate it. We're not talking about perfection, but progress. For this week, it is progress over perfection. Thank you for being here. I want you to subscribe to this channel if you've not, and also send this link to your friends and family and let them come and learn as we grow together. Thank you for being here. See you next week and stay blessed. Bye for now.